This is New York's own DJ Rock and Ron, and you're tuned in to The Reaction with CJ Manning.
Welcome in, everybody, and today on The Reaction we have Ren. It is Hi Ren. From my understanding, this probably should have been my starting point to my Ren experience. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to see what Ren's talking about. Hopefully this helps me understand a few other things about Ren. Listen, you Renegades have been killing the YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Listen, this is something amazing. We're going on an amazing journey together, and I'm going to enjoy the experience. So let's just enjoy it together, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to jump into this. So I just got done doing the Sick Boi video. It looks like at least he keeps it very simple. It looks like he uses a lot of the same backgrounds, right? Or the same settings. And I noticed that even after watching the Hunger video again, because that was my first official introduction to Ren before I knew I've watched Ren prior. And it looks like because he's independent, he keeps things very simple. And I like that. Simple is nice because, you know, a small streamer like me, keeping it simple is much easier than trying to do too much. So I'm stopping because in the comments section, somebody actually did tell me, like, after they got through the yodeling of seeing this video in particular, I believe, they were like, they fell in love after that, but they almost clicked off of Ren because of the yodeling. Yo. So forgive me, guys. That comment popped into my head. Just so you guys know, I'm watching the comment section as you post them on YouTube.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this.
So is Ren talking to Ren? Like, I see the different personalities. This is what I'm catching. There's a couple personalities in here. But are they both Ren? Yo.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one.
Yo. Is this what the greats do? They have multiple personalities that they have to express? Yo. Oh my goodness.
To help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
See, this is what the Ren community has been telling me, you know. Sick Boy was one of his biggest UK albums overall, but this is not what he's about. He's about his community and those that he could reach and that he could touch. And that's why his community is so strong, because he relates to them so well. Yo, I get it. I get it. Yo, guys, I don't want you to think that I'm laughing because I think it's funny. I think it's amazing. Like how you guys come together for this man and how he puts out for you guys. Is he a Gemini? I have no clue. I do know he's in his 30s. Um, but that split personality, yeah, you might be right. You know, because you got that damn split personality, AJ, for sure. So, from my understanding, DJ AJ, he does reggae music, he does rock music, he does um, rap, he does R&B. And when I did Fire in the Booth last week, yo, that shit was that was hot. The Fire in the Booth, he killed that shit. He does EDM too. Listen, he's what everybody tells me, he's a Swiss Army knife.
But my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you.
You know what? Some of the best music is people that experience life, right? And they're able to express it. That's the best thing about art, right? Whatever art form it is, whether it's writing, whether it's music, whether it's just putting something out as an art form as far as a picture, because it's a form of expression. And if you know how to express it in that art form, it becomes something more greater than anything else. So Yes, we need to be more selfish about expressing ourselves sometimes because if we relate to other people in that sense, right? When we express ourselves, we're relating to somebody else's issues or somebody else's successes.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it.
See, I didn't want to pull his name out during the video, but he did. So we're going to go into the Eminem bag. This gives me a lot of M feel, right? Because M has Slim Shady. M has M. M has Marshall Mathers, you know? I think, and something that I've noticed about Ren, is he makes sure he is paying homage to those before him. Like I caught it in Fire in the Booth where he was giving Jay Dilla some big props within the song and a whole lot of other rappers throughout the lyrics throughout the thing. Yo, I could tell he's done his research in hip hop and I love that because I come from the 80s where hip hop was making an uprising, right? And then my time was in the 90s where it's like the golden age of hip hop, period. Like the 80s was the uprise, but the 90s was the golden age of hip hop where the art form just exploded and just grew from that point in the 90s. So you could tell. And I've noticed there's another track that looks like he's paying some homage completely to Nas. And I really want to check that out next, probably. But what I really want to do is I want to get into some different sounds like this. I want to get into a reggae track that you guys been talking about. And whatever genre he's hitting, I'd like to at least listen to one track of each of those. And I want to get into that Nas track. And then once we get into that, I think I want to get into that story. So you guys let me know some of the better tracks from each of his genres that he hits. So let's go. Let's get back into this.
Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need.
Oh my goodness. Yo, this argument is crazy. And this is, you know what? The best battles are when you have them within yourself, aren't they? Are they not? I mean, Eminem, some of his best battles are with himself.
It. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
I just said that, didn't I? Basically. Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
Complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts to...
You know, I'm processing, right? So, I sit here and think about some of the demons that we all have within us that are battles, and they could be serious sometimes, and they can mess up our homes, our families, and our mental state, physical state. And, it's nice to see that we're not the only ones in our lives that deal with this. Like, everybody deals with it. It's just coping factors, right? We all have different coping factors. And sitting here listening to him talk about the demons and temptation, Satan, he's been there since the beginning, which is, pretty much how the story goes, right? Temptation's always been there, especially for the human race.
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired and made to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
And another thing I'm kind of liking about Ren, as he's going through his storytelling, and as the moods are changing, the music changes as well, which it should, right? But this is throughout all of his music, right? I've noticed there's never just a steady beat going through, or just one theme of the song. It's always some type of shift in the music.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
That's pretty powerful. Because the one thing I can say, we are imperfect as human beings, right? Because he's talking about that pendulum, right? The pendulum from light to dark, from dark to light. You know, we're doing the right thing sometimes. Sometimes we're doing the wrong thing, and that's that pendulum going back and forth, trying to figure out our path. Yo, he's pretty deep, and we going to dig deep into it. We in the rabbit hole now. There's no turning back. Listen, I appreciate this. This is the one thing I am and I do love about what I do sometimes. I love seeing artists that are spiritual, right? It doesn't always have to be spiritual, but when they are able to talk about spirituality and the battle between light and dark, good and evil, what's right and what's wrong, it's always a refreshing like feeling to understand that we're all going through that, right? We're fighting the darkness. And like he says, when that light is shining the strongest on us, that darkness, that shadow is getting bigger, you know, and it brings a lot more evil and darkness when you have a big light shined upon you. So, and the expectations get higher. Yo, I get why you guys said I needed to watch this first to get some understanding. And guys, take care of your mental health. That's first and foremost. Do what's right for yourself and your mind and your well-being because that is so important. Thank you guys for joining us on this reaction video. I'm going to try to get into the reason why Ren did this conversation later on, why he did this song in particular, Hi Ren. I see there was a conversation, so we'll try to get into that a little bit later so I have a little bit better of a background as well, because we're going all in, and if you guys really like this, and I see a good portion of you guys are going to like this, so we're going to go ahead and post the conversation later on during the week. So thank you guys for the support. Let's go, Renegades. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you during the next reaction.
Hey everyone, it's Ms. Man. Join us for the reaction with CJ Manning every Friday at 7 p.m. on Twitch. Don't forget to check out CJ Manning on YouTube for more reactions and moments you might have missed. We'd love to have you there.